overwhelming to just try to visualize all the ramps that are going to be closed.
At least 6 ramps closed, and it all starts today. Phase 2 of the I-80 widening project begins. Good afternoon. I'm Lauren Wood. Those major traffic changes along a heavily traveled corridor in the valley. The first of many ramp closures along I-80 in Girard and Austintown are already in place today. The detours are sure to impact hundreds of thousands of drivers over the next year. We have you covered with everything you need to know to get around it. We begin our team coverage with First News Weekend morning anchor Abby Schrader.
Good afternoon. Today is the first day of the next phase of ODOT's $91 million road widening project of I-80, and that means that several on and off ramps are going to be closed through much of next year. This means lots of delays and detours for drivers in Mahoning and Trumbull counties, but this could also affect some of the businesses along routes where those ramps are closed. We spoke with a local coffee shop in Girard to see how they plan to deal with the possible changes for their morning business.
Most of our customers are repeat everyday customers that come in. And of course, yeah, there's going to be some that maybe that's the way they go to work driving past here. But then we're looking at all the new customers that are going to be driving past that don't normally come by here and have a chance to find us. So, we're looking on the positive side of it and hoping that everything works, in our favor.
ODOT has also launched a new app called OH Go. It gives real-time updates to help you get where you need to be safely, especially during this construction. As always, leave early, plan ahead, and give yourself plenty of extra time because you can certainly be expecting a lot of delays during this project. And to see a full list of closures and detours, head over to our website, WKBN.com. In Girard, I'm Abby Schrader, WKBN 27 First News.
It's been about 6 hours now since the first morning commuters were tackling those new traffic patterns. Now the daily stream of cars and trucks that move through those areas is starting to build up. First News anchor Dave Sess is out checking on any backups right now.
Yeah, the big news today is there are not 6 ramps that are closed. There are only 2. That's a big change. That's exclusive details here to WKBN 27 First News that I got from the project manager this morning after I called him just to see how it was going. Abby was at the one place that was closed, the Route 422, the on-ramp to I-80 East. This is the other one, Route 46, as you try to get back on I-80 East. In fact, I talked to one person coming from Indiana going to a vacation cabin. They had no idea. They just stopped to get gas. They had no idea how they were going to get back on to I-80 East. A lot of truck traffic in this area. But if you want some good news, aside from the 4 ramps which didn't close, I'll tell you about those in a second. These workers have already gotten busy. Look at this chunk of road that they've dug up to this ramp already. A foot worth of asphalt that they dug out of the road that they're going to be replacing as they fix these ramps as a part of the project. Now, let me tell you about the 4 ramps which did not close today as expected. That is I-80 East, the off-bound ramp to 422. That's the other one by Jib Jab. The Route 11 South to I-80 ramp, that did not close, but the project manager tells me both of those are supposed to close later tonight, maybe in the overnight hours. And the other 2 ramps, they're keeping open until later this week. That's 711 to 80 East and also 11 North from I-80 East. What he was trying to do was minimize the impact of all 6 of these closures, which they had planned on the very first day today, but they decided, they were listening to you. They knew it was going to be an impact, so the project superintendent told me he was not going to close them all today. In fact, there's one other very important information about one of those ramp closures, which I'm going to hold until you join me at 5 o'clock tonight for our 90 minutes of news. And it's a big one, just about how long this project is going to take. Live from Route 46 at I-80, Dave Sess, 27 First News.